Hi, I'm Alyssa and I do design and project management with Fall Line.
And I'm Luke Gill, the co-founder of Fall Line Builders here in Richmond, Virginia. We are in our finished College Hills renovation in our Garrison Colonial that we've been working on for the past 9 months. It feels so good to be taking a minute and sitting down after running around for the last 9 months, getting this renovation under control.
Want to take a tour? Okay, so you walk into the house and there's this great little entryway that we did. Immediately to the left is the dining room where we have the original fireplace, these giant floor-to-ceiling windows, and we did a really fun contrast trim in here. This room feels like a special dining room. The tile on the hearth here is this concrete tile that we did in herringbone. It's the same tile you'll see in the primary bathroom. It's like perfectly inset into those floors.
Different families, different iterations, different generations coming through here may use the home differently, and I think we've set them up for that.
This is like our one big open space in the house, and we have it staged as kitchen living. The kitchen is all custom cabinetry. We did a slim shaker on all of the cabinet fronts and the island drawer fronts. The trim in the house that you've seen, it's all a contrast trim. It's like this nice greigey taupey color, and we did a really similar tone for the kitchen cabinets, which I think works nice. All of that feels like very old world. We definitely leaned into some of those elements, but then you see the kitchen is also, it's a really modern kitchen. Really clean, induction range, 18-inch soapstone splash. We chose not to do cabinet fronts on any of the appliances. I like to break up the cabinetry a little bit for design purposes. I think it's really beautiful. Off of the living kitchen area is this screen porch.
Beautiful heavy mahogany storm door, screen door on this that leads down to the sunken patio. We've got our bistro lights up with a trellis there for some future vines. But it feels really intimate being down there and surrounded by the flowers and everything, which we've just finished the landscaping, and that's all just going to grow in over time and become really lush and beautiful. But for a small lot, it feels spacious and private back here, which is what we were going for.
This is technically the third floor. It's just one floor up from the main living space, and there are 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms on this floor. This is a hall bath. I think our vision is if the family that lives in this house has kids, this is like the main kids floor in their hall bathroom. So we did the shower and toilet room separate from the vanity. So theoretically one person could be showering and another person brushing their teeth. Penny tile, there's Carrara marble on the vanities that matches the Carrara in the kitchen, and then a really pretty fern wallpaper, which is fun.
We're up on the 5th floor now that we were able to finish, which added a ton of great bonus space for a future home office, yoga studio, playroom. I mean, options are endless. But this was just wasted space before. But again, the square footage was here. We were able to condition it. It feels really, really comfortable. Put a nice red oak hardwood flooring to match the original floors.
We're on the bottom floor of the house, the basement level. We have a mudroom, a half bath, and then this den in here. This is the original lawyer's paneling that's really common in a Richmond tri-level. We decided to keep it and painted the walls a navy color, and then we have this carpet down here. Full-size closets here, like a coat closet, and then a closet with a bunch of shelves for hidden storage, and then we have these really pretty open shelves.
While we are in the lower level, which in a lot of homes feels very separate from the rest of the house, you can see here, just as you turn, all of a sudden you're right there where all the action is. So enough of a separation down a couple steps to have some coziness and privacy, but not feel like you're totally isolated from the rest of the home. What we did here is we brought the driveway up, this whole fenced in backyard, but the house originally had this low swooping brick wall that was original to the home coming off, and then this X gate and then another column. So we saved it, we repaired it, painted it up, redid the columns and hung that gate back with some landscape lighting. So you have this moment where you swing the gate open, you walk down the bluestone path, and then you come into your Dutch door here.
My tendencies skew a bit modern, and I think just like trying to find ways to modernize a tri-level without it feeling like forced or fake. I think we ended up with like a really good family house that balances traditional and contemporary really, really well.
So trying to balance everything with Aaron Olson, who did all the architecture on this, and with Alyssa, who did all the design work, of what makes sense to keep and what makes sense to go away. And so we've kind of developed this like modern cottage feel, which feels very old world, but also very modern and clean at the same time.
From like the layout and space to the design, I think the kitchen is incredible. I'm really proud of the island that we designed ourselves.
We don't have any natural gas, propane, fuel oil. We don't have any of that. This house is 100% electric. We tried to make this house as efficient as possible and comfortable as possible without using any fossil fuels. So that was a constraint at the beginning, but I think we really came out on top with that one.
We brought carpet into the house, but we made sure the carpet was 100% wool and like a natural fiber.
We were able to work within the existing space and really maximize the efficiency of the existing house. With our renovation, after this renovation, lives a lot bigger than it appears. We're really happy with how it turned out and really proud of all of our work and the work of our subcontractors and trade partners, and we're excited to show it to you.